persons would have passed around his photo and stuff like that on social media as well. Well, we got word he was found. Searchlight newspaper on their back page would have published an article, you know, with Kevin giving an account to one of their reporters about it. Over the weekend, we saw memes surfacing all over social media with persons expressing their displeasure that, you know, maybe it was a publicity stunt, maybe it wasn't real, you know, memes took over. We spoke about it on Monday. However, we're only going in on it today now because we're looking at a piece from Searchlight.
Like about 16 hours ago.
Yeah, that's posted on their Facebook page. We're not able to get the full article on it. But according to what is printed here on Searchlight newspaper on Facebook, mother of alleged kidnapped victim not happy with their newspaper. Leoline Craig Jones, the mother of Kev Aline, the local soca artist who says that he was kidnapped by gun-tooting bandits, is up in arms about the article published in Searchlight last week, which gave Aline's version of how he went missing. According to Craig Jones, the article was obtained under false pretense. Craig Jones alleges that the journalist who interviewed her and Samantha Nichols, Aline's girlfriend, did not identify herself as a media professional, so they assumed that she was a police officer as the interview took place at the police headquarters in Kingstown. She is also alleging that her son did not know he was being interviewed for the newspaper. But journalist Shandal, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right as well, Shandal Monroe, is adamant that from the first time she approached Aline, she told him, which is the part that's baffling us, she told him that she was there as his cousin, so they're cousins, to find out how he was doing, and that she was also there in the capacity as a Searchlight journalist. Now, copied below that is a snap, what you call it, a snap picture of a conversation. Snapshot. Screenshot, right. Good.
Screenshot, yeah.
Screenshot, right. So below that is copied a screenshot, thank you Tranis, of a conversation that purportedly is taking place between the journalist, which is his cousin, and the soca artist Kev Aline, which states why, question mark, the story already placed and everything. And allegedly the reply by Kev Aline, I know that there are speculations that it was a publicity stunt, so right now I'm trying to stay out of the media. So you see how this is a little baffling, and you know why you would wonder the circumstances surrounding this. You know, because
if you read the screenshot again, as you mentioned, yeah, the response was I know. Right. So I mean the person already knows that it was published.
Right, and that it was an interview. Needless to say as well, in this article where she states that she was there in the capacity as his cousin, but the mother said they thought she was a police officer. But if we're cousins, you know I'm not a police officer, you know I'm a reporter with the Searchlight newspaper. So I don't know. This brings another angle to the whole, you know, when I say this word, people tend to think it's wrong, but it's pronounced both ways. It's pronounced as both fracas and fracas. Right. So don't call basics and say I pronounced the wrong word. It's pronounced as both fracas and fracas. No, good. So when I read this article and then I'm reflecting back on the Searchlight article that was printed last Friday, it leaves you to kind of wonder what's really going on there. Doesn't it not, Fireball? What's really, then I understand what the memes were about. Then I understand what's really bothering people with it. And what's really bothering the mother with regards to this. Is it bothering her because she didn't realize the cousin works with the Searchlight newspaper? Is it bothering her because she wasn't a police officer? I mean, it's the exact same story, so it would not have been different.
But when you read it, it's kind of confusing because, as you make mention, you're supposed to know your cousin. Right. You're supposed to know that your cousin is a journalist.
And you message your cousin on top of that. And you said that you know that the story already placed and everything. I know.
Yeah, so it's kind of confusing. And watching some of the comments as well on it, you know, I mean, it's confusing to a lot of people.
Needless to say, man on the street commented on that as well. He just needs to change his ways. Really. So we want to find out from you your thoughts on the situation. We want to find out from you, you know, the whole circumstances. of the alleged kidnapping, as reported by the Searchlight newspaper, because we have to quote where we're getting our stuff from. Where do you stand on it?
I remember you can call now 457-1043. Good morning, welcome. Good morning, Mr. Williams.
Good morning, Mr. Williams. Okay.
Right? Now listen to that story and read that story and read the one before. It's time these people come out and explain that. Boy, I lie. I put a thing and I ain't get you. I apologize to the people them who been posting this post, who was posting this post that I was kidnapped and I should return safely. Because the longer you go on with it, the more story when you have to tell with it, you're going to become stupid. I tell a thing I ain't get you, and done with the whole thing. Probably come out and tell the truth, everybody been. How you been doing? If you fall asleep or something and you wake up late and boy, I make you come out the air and it's like that. Pull that tired thing. Come on man, we ain't stupid man. Everybody is checking at this good thing, but we have common sense man. It ain't some right. There's a cause, you must have a cause as a reporter. You must have a cause walking.